And our top focus in WION right now. Israeli police said that 2 people have been killed by rocket fire in the annexed Golan Heights. This came in a Lebanese militant group retaliation after former bodyguard of its leader was killed in an Israeli strike. According to open source intelligence monitor Yasser Karnabash, a senior member of Hezbollah as well as the former bodyguard of Secretary General Hassan Nasrallah, was eliminated by an Israeli airstrike on his vehicle while it was transiting the Beirut-Damascus highway. Following which 2 Israelis were killed as Hezbollah fired dozens of rockets at the Golan Heights. Israeli police said that 1 rocket hit a car in the Golan, instantly killing a man and a lady. Police said that firefighters battled several fires that broke out as a result of rockets that fell to the ground. Meanwhile, Lebanon's Hezbollah published an almost 10-minute video showing footage of 17 military sites in the Israeli-occupied Syrian Golan Heights. Well, the video is the 2nd episode in a series intended to show how far Hezbollah's surveillance of Israel has reached. And this as tensions mount over Israel's war against Hamas in Gaza and over frequent exchanges of fire across Lebanon's border with Israel. On the other hand, Palestinian officials have said that an Israeli airstrike in southern Gaza Strip killed over 24 people, while advancing tanks in Gaza City is forcing residents to flee under fire. Israel has stepped up an offensive that Hamas warns can jeopardize ceasefire talks. According to Palestinian officials, 29 were killed in the airstrike that hit the tents of displaced families outside a school in the town of Abbasin, east of Khan Yunis in southern Gaza. While the director of the Hamas-run Gaza government media office said that the Israeli strikes in central Gaza areas have killed 60 Palestinians and wounded dozens. Residents say that the Israeli tanks that pushed into the Tel Ahava and Sabra neighborhoods of Gaza City shelled roads and buildings, forcing them to flee their homes. And this was followed by Israeli military orders to evacuate several districts in eastern and western Gaza. Well, on Gaza City's front lines, the armed wings of Hamas said that the fighters battled Israeli forces with machine guns, mortar fire and anti-tank missiles and killed and wounded Israeli soldiers. On diplomatic front, the Gaza ceasefire negotiations will resume in Doha today, following which the negotiators will return to Egypt tomorrow. Earlier, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and U.S. Central Intelligence Agency Director William Burns, both of them discussed the ceasefire talks. 9 months of war and displacement have caused a hunger crisis in Gaza. The UN said that the recent deaths of children from malnutrition in the Gaza Strip indicate that famine has spread throughout the coastal territory. On the other hand, the Pentagon confirms that the pier built by the U.S. military to bring humanitarian aid to Gaza will be reinstalled to be used for several days to supply additional aid. But then the plan is to pull it out permanently. According to U.S. officials, the goal is to clear whatever aid has piled up in Cyprus and on the floating dock offshore and get it to the secure area on the beach in Gaza.